Okay, so now we have a different problem. We still have the same goal, which is to determine if the series is convergent or divergent, and if it is convergent, to calculate the sum. Now notice I've got the formula written here again, and I need to find my ratio R, assuming that the absolute value of R is less than 1, then we can use this formula. Now the first thing I want to note or notice is that here n is starting at 1, whereas in our formula the index is 0. Okay, so that's actually kind of important. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start by rewriting this sum. So I'm going to say this sum, what is the sum? Well, one way that I can re-index this is to pull out a factor of, one half. So if I rewrite this, so I have 3, and then I've got 1 over 2 to the n, and I've got the sum n equals 1 to infinity. Okay, now we talked about re-indexing sums. This n equals 1, I need this to start at 0. So I want to subtract 1 here, which means I need to add 1 here. Does that make sense? So this series is the same as if I start at 0 and I have 3 times 1 over 2 to the n plus 1. Okay? And now I can rewrite this as the sum n equals 0 to infinity. I'm going to pull off a factor of 2, so I have 3 over 2 times 1 over 2 to the n. My goal, again, is to get it to look like this general format on the left, a times r to the n. And I'm almost there. Rewrite this, n starts at 0, 3 halves, 1 half to the n. So how did I get from here to here? I just rewrote 1 over 2 to the n as 1 half to the n. Okay, and now it's clear to see that my r is 1 half, my a is 3 halves. Okay, so a is 3 halves, r is 1 half, which, remember, the requirement that the absolute value of r is less than 1 is now going to be satisfied. So we say since the absolute value of r is less than 1, our series 3 halves times 1 half to the n converges, and its sum is, so remember it's supposed to be a over 1 minus r, so it'll be 3 halves divided by 1 minus 1 half, which is equal to 3. I did my math correctly. So it'll be 3 halves over 1 minus 1 half. Multiply the top and the bottom by 2, so I get 3, 2 minus 1, 3 over 1, yep, 1. Sorry, 3. Okay, and that's the answer. So we're convergent, and the sum is 3.